What's up, everybody? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to my channel. Doing a daily tarot card reading for Wednesday, January 13th. And I'm getting a really strong, I hear accents in my head sometimes. And sometimes it's my spirit guides. Sometimes it's somebody tuning into the channel. So I'm hearing a very strong sort of Spanish, Latin, let's say, accent. So, I mean, if you're new and that's you, let me know down below in the comments. And of course, welcome to my channel. All right, guys, so Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition, and I'm doing your hump day check-in tarot spread. And this one will, you should take a moment. And I think you should do this every day in particular, but hump day is, people have such a psychological tie to, it's like, it's been so difficult. So I like to sort of eradicate that, things are challenging because society says it is mindset. So anyway, I'm going to look at what part of yourself have you been holding back. And some people find that it's helpful to repeat the question after I say it. So let's have a card for that. Oh, wow. So you've got the Lover's card here. So what's going on, you guys? Have you been single for too long? Are you in a relationship and you're holding yourself back from your partner because they did something, and it's very difficult to see this card, holding back love. Because when you hold back love, you're probably not going to receive a whole lot of it either. And I'm getting here that, with no judgment, sometimes some of you could be expecting a deeper sort of apology or capitulation in order for you to reciprocate or give love more freely because your feelings were hurt or there was some sort of transgression. That's not love, you guys. That's not love. Okay? That is punishment. So if that's what's happening in your relationship, I really just want to encourage you to have some sort of a conversation rather than put yourself in that position where nothing is going to be good enough for you, because it's quite painful when you perceive that your needs are not being met or somebody isn't performing an apology in the way that you perceive that you want them to, because you're putting them to a test and they don't have the answer book. You do. Okay? So also, if you've been single for a long time, maybe you want to start exploring your options here with the Lover's card. Because, all there is love. John Lennon, all you need is love. Everybody say love. Love is, it's the highest thing on the emotional food chain, right? So what assumption or social norm is getting in the way of love? Oh. So we have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So this is like, maybe you expected everything to change, when you found somebody, or there is some sort of illusion. And I find that love can be quite an illusion for people, especially if you grew up reading like romance novels. I did, and everything is just so, it doesn't work that way. Like, life isn't a movie, there's no script, and what I found, I was always gravitated towards like the bad boy, right? Because the bad boy character in the romance novels, they always turned into a good guy, but that doesn't really happen in real life, so there's something here that you're expecting to change because it's probably been patterned into you. If you watch a typical romantic comedy or something like that, or again, the romance novels, or how life is supposed to turn out. And then in life, when you have somebody that has their actual own thoughts and feelings, it's not unfolding like the script, right? And then that's like what is going on right now. And this could be, you could be single because of that. Or, maybe if you're single because your previous partner, it just didn't end the way, like that storybook romance, and you were shattered. Oh, guys, this is really deep, This is like, I feel this, I really do. I'm just getting where it's time to really disassociate yourself from what other people taught you that love should be, and feel it for yourself and express it for yourself, and see that sometimes your love language is going to be different than other people. So sometimes you're not going to be loved the way that you want to be loved, but only in the way that that other person is going to be capable of loving you. And this could be a friendship too, you guys. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but when we see the Lovers and Cupid, I mean, where's that going? So what new attitude will help propel you bravely forward? Okay. Ooh, Ace of Coins. So this is a card of absolute abundance, okay? So when I say abundance, I just saw a shadow out of the corner of my eye. Okay, so I really feel like one of my ancestors is very close right now. And that can happen, but when I see things, it still freaks me out too. Trust me. So anyway, just having this attitude of like really being positive about what people are offering to you. And it's okay to ask questions like, how did you mean that? Or I don't really understand. Or why did you do that? That really hurt my feelings, And offering up this abundance of emotion rather than closeting it all off. Like, not everybody's doing things to intentionally hurt you. Not everybody knows your history. So they don't know when to tread lightly or, be very respectful of certain words or moving too fast, especially if you were in a relationship that was a little bit more on the abusive side, or there was, an aggressor or something like that. So like a raised voice could really scare you, but holding it back with the intention of teaching somebody a lesson, or hoping that they'll get your psychic message on how they should be treating you, is withholding this abundance. So, you can't teach people new things by putting them in I got the words meat locker, but you know what I mean? Like freezing people out. Like really, it's just impossible. And that nobody's going to learn from that. They're just going to return it. They're going to give it to you, and then you'll be like, well, why are they treating me like that? Because you're treating them like that. And then it'll just go in this vicious circle with the Wheel of Fortune, and that's not what you want for yourself. And that's how people drift apart and end up single, or in relationships where you can't stand the other person, So let's see how you can express yourself more fully, which is going to be really what you need to do here. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, okay? So he's coming in to say something even though he doesn't want to. Look at this guy. He's ready to fight. He's still got his sword there. He's sort of like really caught up in his own head, but he's like, okay, I'm not going to swing it back and take a strike. I'm going to actually say something, I think maybe. Look at this guy. Not exactly the most inviting face. If you want somebody to come and talk to you, You can't give them that. You can't give them that. You can't, like, it just doesn't work that way. Oh, I'm getting a really strong vibe that this could even be happening with your children. Like, children don't understand that either. So, wow. Man, I got the devil card here, you guys. Okay, so I really do see that there's some techniques that need to be revamped here, because there is an attempt to really hold people's emotions hostage here to get them to behave in a certain way. And this could be happening to you, or you could be the person doing this, you know? And this is just something that we're taught by these ridiculous romantic dramas and, you know, by emulating pop culture. So this is something to be very aware of, and how to learn to be more authentic in your relationships and bring what is in your heart, and not being publicized, because it doesn't work like that. Life is not a movie, you guys. You know, so this is very, very telling of, you know, where you have to let down your barriers a little bit more and let the ice thaw, you guys. You know? Wow. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up, and I hope that made sense for you guys, and I hope it helps. Anyway, guys, love and light. Namaste. Bye for now. Bye.